More joy then.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone who is playing the game today is enjoying themselves whilst they are doing Desert Treasure 2. I personally was looking up for a guide on how to solve the puzzles in this particular passage, and I could not find one. And I'm sure someone is going to create a better guide over the next few days for this particular part of the quest, or the overall quest, such as a quest guide. But for the moment, for those of you who are trying to solve the puzzle on day one like I am, so we can start bossing, I am going to show you how to do the first passage here within the Scar. So we're going to enter the passage and we're going to head east to start the Pathfinder room. Prey range, these demons do range attacks and they can lower your health a bit. And I'm told that the puzzle is all different for everyone. So I don't know if the Pathfinder room is going to be different, but I am pretty sure that the information can be used in your particular puzzle. As I found this room jarring because I could not figure out how to move the Pathfinders correctly. But it turns out the green ones will move in the same direction that your character is facing. So I'm facing south, so when I press it, it's going to move to the south. And when we get here, we're going to move over to this one. You must stay on these green circles. If you don't, if you stand off them, the puzzle will reset and you will take some damage. So now we're facing east, so the Pathfinder is going to move to the east and it's going to step onto the orange one. And this is where it was particularly jarring while I was looking up a guide for myself. It turns out these ones will move the opposite way. So as you can see, I'm standing east, and if I was standing on the green Pathfinder, it would move to the west. But this red one is going to move to the east as I'm standing behind it. And this is going to move us towards this green Pathfinder here. We're then going to move the Pathfinder south because that's where we were facing. And this is going to move us to this one. And then finally, we're going to use this Pathfinder to move us to the south. And the entire objective of this puzzle was to get to the Abyssal Tether, which we're now going to destroy. And this puzzle is solved. So there are two more puzzles in this particular passage that we're going to solve, and the next one that we're going to do is the Rune Energy one, which is this way in my puzzle. I'm going to sip a stamina here and Prey range. And it was this particular puzzle that was the most jarring. Pathfinder 1 was okay, you could find it out with trial and error. This one took a bit of thinking, so I hope this helps you out. So the entrance to this puzzle is south down here, and the entire objective of this puzzle is, in the center is this altar, and as you can see there are different symbols appearing on the altar, and we're going to use these nerve endings to solve the puzzle. And this is probably where the puzzle is different for everyone. So for you to find out the correct information to bind these nerve endings to solve the puzzle is in this book. So if we turn to the third page, the information down here will tell you what nerve endings create the different things. So for example, 2 minds will make soul, water and mind runes will make blood, fire and air will make smoke for me, water and earth makes nature, so on nature makes cosmic. And then the 5th one is useless information, but it was for me. So there are 2 easy ones at the beginning here. As you can see, there is a fire and water nerve ending that we can use on this straight away once the symbol appears. So we're going to wait for the fire symbol to appear, and then we're going to use the fire nerve on it when it appears. Give it a moment. And as you can see, when we use that on the correct symbol, these demons took damage. So we're going to wait for the water symbol to appear next and do the same thing. And now we just have 3 more symbols to solve, which is nature, cosmic, and 4 actually: nature, cosmic, wrath, and astral. So to create the nature, for me, you make the water and the earth endings, and you combine them together, and that creates a nature nerve. And then when the nature symbol appears, just like before, we're going to use it on the altar when it appears, and the demons are going to take damage. So this is where it gets tricky, as I now have to make different nerve endings. So I'm going to go back into the book and find out what a cosmic one is. So soul and nature makes cosmic. So to create a soul, you take 2 minds. That creates the soul ending, and then we're going to make another nature ending with the earth and water endings. That is incorrect. Fucked up there. Yep, and then to create a soul with the 2 minds, we use this on each other. This creates the cosmic nerve, and we're going to wait for the cosmic symbol to appear once more. And there we are. So now we need to figure out what is the astral. So create an astral. The information is actually on the 5th page, so it's not too stupid. Cosmic is important, or maybe blood. So I believe the Wrath rune is going to be blood and smoke. So we're going to try water and mind makes blood. And then we're going to try fire and air to create smoke. Use this on each other, and that create a wrath ending. Wait for the wrath symbol to appear, and that is the puzzle solved. So you don't have to solve all of them. All you have to do is solve the ones that came naturally to you, and this puzzle is done. So the final puzzle is this way, and to get to it, we're going to use this neural teleporter. That is the incorrect teleporter, so we're going to actually go back. This is why I said someone is definitely going to make a better guide than this, but I'm sure this will help someone along the way. I think it is this neural teleporter that is going to bring us to the island that we need to go to. Yes, I was correct. So this is the final puzzle in this passage for me. What you do is pray immediately the entire time that you're in this room. You go inside, and these leeches have things on them. The illuminating lure, you use this on the damaged growth, and you have to do this 4 times in each corner. And when this is done, this entire room is going to light up. When it lights up, these rune symbols are going to appear, very similar to the puzzle that you solve in the Abyss during the Temple of the Eye quest. And then you have to lure these things on top of him and then touch it. So this didn't light up. That one did light up. And this is basically... Oh, so that was wrong. So we're going to bring this back onto the earth altar, the earth energy I should say. We're going to try cosmic next. And And basically what we're doing is we're luring the leeches on top of all these different energies, rune energies, until we've solved the correct order that they're on. So that was earth, so we're going to try nature next. Okay, that was correct. Earth. Okay, turns out you don't have to lure these leeches on top of them. It's just a random order. I thought you had to lure the leeches on them. For some reason it wasn't working before. I guess I was doing it wrong. So my order is earth, nature, death, fire. So it's a memory game basically. Cosmic and then law was the last energy, and this puzzle was solved. So you just have to touch the different energies in the right order after lighting up the growths, and this will solve the puzzle. For some reason I thought I had to lure the leeches on top of them, as when I was clicking them randomly before, none of them was lighting up, and I was getting very confused and annoyed by that. So we solved all of the puzzles in this room, but we're not going to leave yet. We're going to use the neural teleporter to come back here, and then we're going to go south again. And we're going to go to the Shipwreck room in the southwest. And in this room there are going to be skeletons. Enter the passage. Search the skeleton. This will give us a gunpowder. This skeleton is going to give us a key. I'm going to search the chest here. The chest is empty because I already had the old tablet that you got from this. And in this crate is a tinderbox, which I already have in my inventory, as I got to this stage of the quest before I decided to record this impromptu guide to try and help you guys out. And then we're going to burn the shipwreck. And this is going to force us out of the passage, and that puzzle is now complete. As you can see, we can no longer enter it, and the second passage is open. So I'm going to make another video about the second passage. It should be up in the next hour or two, as soon as I solved it myself. And I hope this video helped you guys out with the first passage. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel. And I also uploaded a PKing video earlier today, which probably has a low amount of views. In the meantime, whilst you guys are waiting for me to, solve the next puzzle for this passage, why not check out that video and my other videos on the channel. Please subscribe if you did find the video helpful, and I will catch you in the next video. Goodbye for now.